So you want to know all about citrine? Today we are going to have an overview on citrine, answer your top 5 questions about this stone, and at the end I'll also reveal if you are somebody who could benefit from citrine's properties. My name is Sheila Satin and I'm one of the owners here at Satin Crystals. Today let's start talking all about citrine. What is citrine? So citrine is a semi-precious gemstone. It is a form of quartz crystal. It is a translucent yellow form of quartz, and it gets its color from either irradiation, aluminum, or iron inclusions. Most of the citrine that you'll find in the marketplace today is heat-treated amethyst or smoky quartz, and this is now accepted as citrine in the market. So this one is an amethyst heat-treated to turn yellow, and we now know it as citrine. The top 5 questions we are going to answer today are: how does citrine form? How can you tell if your citrine is heat-treated, and if so, does it still work? What are the metaphysical properties of citrine? How do you use citrine in healing? And how do you use citrine for attracting wealth and abundance? How is citrine formed? So citrine is formed naturally within the earth by heating amethyst or smoky quartz. And this happens in our Earth's mantle where there's an intense geothermal heat. The color, the yellow color that citrine has, is caused by the finely distributed iron or aluminum inclusions that are in the original quartz crystal. So at a certain temperature, it turns a nice yellow citrine. It can also turn yellow with irradiation. So smoky quartz gets its brown or even dark blackish color from radiation. At a certain temperature, it can turn yellow into a citrine as well. Now, humans have learned how to mimic Mother Earth, and they know how to heat the amethyst or the smoky quartz to a certain temperature to turn it a yellow citrine as well. So as I said, most of the citrine that you will find in the market today is human heat-treated amethyst or smoky quartz. How do you know if your citrine has been heat treated or if it's naturally heated within the earth? And does it really matter? So for now, all I have to show you in the naturally heated version is this tiny citrine bead. So you can see that here. And you'll see the difference. This is a man heat treated citrine. Once we do get our newest stock of natural citrines in, I'm going to do an in-depth video on heat-treated citrine versus naturally heated citrine. So make sure that you're subscribed to our channel so you'll get that information in the following weeks. Meanwhile, let's go over how to tell, get just a few tips on if you have a heat-treated citrine or not. Heat-treated citrine will have the yellow colors more intense at the tip of the crystal, and the bottoms will be more pale or even white quartz like this crystal here, whereas natural citrine will have a more uniform yellow color throughout the stone. You can also tell heat-treated citrine from its shape. So if you find a tooth-like shape like this citrine here, it has been heated from an amethyst, and these little crystals have come out of a amethyst geode, whereas a natural citrine will be more parallel. It'll have 6 facets and it'll be yellow, but this one is obviously smoky quartz. However, if it's a smoky quartz that has been heat treated into a citrine, you won't be able to tell because the formation will be like a natural citrine. Heat-treated citrine may often come in clusters like this one here. So they have been heat-treated from amethyst geodes, like this little cluster here, and that's why they're in cluster formation. Whereas natural citrine will not be in a cluster form like this. It may be in a cluster, but as I said, the crystals will be much more parallel and more defined than these heat-treated amethysts. Heat-treated citrine can also be much more crumbly and weak at the edges because of the heating process. So this one here is plated in metal, so it's more secure. But in general, the heating process will weaken the stone. So these are just a few tips on how to tell if your Citrine is heat treated. As I said, most citrine on the market is heat treated, so it's not that hard to tell. But I will be doing a video to show you the natural citrine versus the heat treated one soon. A related question is, since your citrine is most likely heat treated, does it still work for energy healing? And the simple answer is yes. The crystal structure has not changed, it's just the coloring. So no matter if Mother Nature has heated it or man has heated it, it is now a yellow crystal. It vibrates with your solar plexus chakra and the energy of prosperity. So think about it like this: since you already work with polished stones, carved stones, tumbled stones, these have already been altered from their raw natural states. So there's not much of a difference of who has heated your citrine into a yellow crystal. However, if you are a crystal purist and you only work with raw, unaltered stones, then you are going to want to hunt down and pay the price for natural citrine. Either way, do your experiments. As long as it works for you, that is the most important thing. What are the metaphysical properties of citrine? The most popular thing that citrine is known for is that it is the merchant's stone. It is known to vibrate with the energy of cash. It aligns you to the energy of wealth and prosperity in the universe. Besides that, it is also connected to sun energy, bringing you warmth and strength. It is also used at the solar plexus chakra for self-confidence and personal power. It is a form of quartz, so it does have that expansive, positive energy within your aura. And it is also known as a creativity stone, bringing you inspiration and happiness. How do you use citrine in healing? So there's a lot of different ways that you can use citrine in your healing practice. I'm going to give you 5 tips here, and then you can find even more ways in our citrine article at Satin Crystals. So first of all, citrine, as we said, is flowing with the energy of cash. So a lot of people put citrine wherever they do keep their cash, whether that's your pocket, your purse, your wallet, your cash register. If you don't use cash, people place them with their credit cards for the even flow, in and outflow of money. You can also hold citrine during your money manifestations or meditations. You can have citrine points that point in, make a little grid, so pointing in towards yourself or your space or your room to keep the flow coming in to your life. You can also pair citrine with the other very popular abundance stone, aventurine, and this pair makes the perfect crystal combination for when you are doing your money manifestations. And then lastly, you can wear citrine bracelets or long citrine necklaces that flow to your solar plexus chakra, and this helps to balance your emotional center. How do you use citrine for wealth? Well, citrine can be used for wealth by focusing your intentions, using the law of attraction to manifest what you desire. So use citrine when you are doing your meditations, your spiritual work. You can even join our guided citrine meditation, which focuses on piles of prosperity. You could simply just recite citrine mantras. So once you've done your practice, you want to keep your citrine with you. So as I said, you can place it in your purse, in your pocket. You can wear citrine jewelry. You can even place your citrine on top of your manifestation journal if you have one. Place it under your pillow at night. You can place it at your bedstand, so every morning you wake up and you remember your abundance goals. Now, another important tip is to share your abundance. So you don't want to just hoard it and have a clog of energy within your aura. You want to share it so you have a nice in and out flow. Your generosity will bring back the abundance tenfold. You'll be happy, everyone else will be happy, and another thing that citrine is all about is happiness. So those are the answers to your top 5 questions about citrine. Now, are you somebody who could benefit from citrine's properties right now? Well, if you're somebody who is attracted to a yellow color, if it brings a smile to your face, then citrine is for you. If you are looking to unblock your creativity, then use citrine. If you want to balance your solar plexus chakra, then citrine is a great crystal for you. If you're seeking the energies of prosperity, of abundance, of cash flow, then try out citrine. And if you're just somebody who is looking for a more positive, optimistic, sunny disposition, then citrine is great for you as well. Thank you for joining us today and learning a little bit about citrine. If you want to know even more about citrine and shop a whole citrine collection, join us at Satin Crystals. While you're there, join the VIP club and we'll send out crystal healing information every single week. Please do subscribe and like our videos so we can continue bringing you crystal videos throughout the year. As always, thank you for your positive energy as Satin Crystals and for spreading the light into our universe.